It's quite a broad range of services we do actually. We work with businesses with financial difficulties. We also work with solvent businesses where the owners may just want to exit the business, so we can assist them in group reorganisations and winding up their businesses solvently.
Sometimes things aren't easy and it's troublesome, and you've possibly companies have got the creditors calling and people threatening action, and none of us want to deal with things sometimes that are difficult. But we deal with that every single day. That's kind of our wheelhouse. So, it gives us the opportunity to come along and help support you to get through that process. For me, I've been through that journey. So as a kid, my parents lost the business. So I can see what happens when it goes really wrong. So I suppose I've always then thought, well, actually giving the care and the support to people that are going through that, I've been through it myself.
I think if you ask every single insolvency practitioner in the world, they will always say, please come as soon as possible. And it's the absolute key thing. If you think your business may encounter some financial difficulties in the future, it is always worth taking advice from an insolvency practitioner. The earlier you speak to someone, the more options there will be to help you save the business. There's a whole host of potential warning signs. Things like an increase in creditor pressure. You're struggling to pay your creditors. You could be on stop with creditors. If you produce forecasts for the business, I know not every business will do that, but if you produce forecasts, they may show that you're going to have a pinch point or even a cash hole, where you're not going to be able to have enough cash to support the business over a certain period. You may have key staff leaving. That's a fairly common one. You may be on stop with suppliers. You can't get goods into your business. It could be that your lenders are concerned about the business. They may put a stop on your overdraft. They may ask a firm of accountants to come in and review your business because they've got concerns. We dealt recently with a company in the construction business. So we advised the business. It did have to enter into an insolvency. It went into an administration process. However, because we were involved early, we had about a month before the administration process, we were able to find a buyer for the business. All the employees transferred over to that new business, and the directors also got a consultancy role in that new business. So whilst it was an administration and insolvency process, we would see that very much as a rescue process as the business was preserved.
Another company I've recently worked with, it was going to go through an insolvency process, so I was supporting the management team in the tier below, basically pull an offer together to then buy the business. So I wasn't involved in the insolvency at all, but I was helping this management team come through, get funding in place, make sure that they were able to secure the assets and basically hold the business together so they could then purchase it through a process and then save everybody's jobs. So yeah, that was a good one. They end up being clients for life, because on that day that's terrible, on the days that things have gone wrong, we're the ones that have been in the trenches beside them, fighting with them to try to support the business. And I think they end up finding that help and support is invaluable.
We've got a wealth of experience. We're all qualified professionals, but really importantly, we love working with businesses. We're really, really interested, we're enthusiastic. We know it's incredibly stressful for directors at this time, but we're always there for you. We'll take calls at any time of day, however you prefer to communicate. We find people prefer different ways, text, emails, it's different for everyone, but we're there to help.
These are sometimes people's worst days, but I think it's understanding the fact that you're there to help and to support, and on that worst day, you're going to help the next day be better. We've seen it before, we've experienced it before, so ask us and we can help you.